Welcome to One Roving Cook. Today I'm going to show you how to make bread quiche. The first thing you do is mark up your baking paper. I'll just show you, draw a line around like that. What you're going to do is put that down like that. Now basically that's your inner circle, that's your outer circle, which will end up being the bits here. I'll make myself 4 handles, being the safe side. The first thing you do is you chop off the crust because you don't need them, and it makes it a bit easier. Now basically, here's where the trick is. What you do is you make sure that the butter is up the edges like that, then you pat it down with your spoon here. Basically that's your base done, and that goes into the oven now for 10 minutes. Now to be fair, the streaky bacon has its own fat, so it should be okay without the oil, but I just put a wee bit in anyway, just being the safe side. So I'm going to put all this bacon in here. And the first thing we want to prep is a mushroom. Now, the beauty of a mushroom is people don't realise that if you see the top, a bit grimy, a bit mucky. Now, that's not actually soil as such, it's just the way it's put in. But what you can do is get rid of the grimy bit. You just peel it like that, makes it easy. Also means if anybody's touched the top of that, who, let's say, is not the cleanest person in the world, for whatever reason, that doesn't affect your food. You just peel it off like this, which is fantastic. A lot of people don't realise you can peel a mushroom. If we don't need these just now, what we can do is we may just chop them in half anyway, get them ready for later. And two. I think the size of this, I think another one would be useful. There we go. We'll leave it in there just once again. This is all prep. Now earlier on I grated some cheese because I need that as well, which is absolutely fine, put that there. And then the next bit of the process is you're going to crack 3 eggs and a wee bit of milk. That's a heavy one and it's not as sharp. Now you'll see what I mean by that in a minute. There's one. Now rather than use cream, because you know it's very hard to come by cream, just use a wee bit of whole milk. And there, just a wee drop, not too much. Make sure you use the egg yolks to break them up. Then once again just leave that aside for later because you don't need that just now. And I'll concentrate on the bacon here. So there we go. Put my bacon in here just now. Let it cool down a wee bit before I start chopping it. There we go, that's the bacon done. And last but not least, your tomatoes. Just pop them in there just now. Now they make a hell of a noise. And just turn them over so they're the flat side down. There we go. Nice thing is they're sitting amongst the bacon, so they'll soak up the juices of the bacon, which will make them absolutely even more delicious. And obviously the other thing we do is we put the mushrooms in as well. And now what to do, just remove you don't need the tomato done that much, they're just a wee bit. I'll pop them back in the wee bowl here. As I'm done, leave them later. Is my bread done? The first thing you do is you layer the bottom. In this case I'm going to layer it with some mushrooms. Put them around the edge. Absolutely, this will be so delicious, it's no real. And then what you do is, the next thing you do is pour in your egg. Now, make sure it's well whisked, which is what I've done anyway. Then pour it in nice and gentle. There we go, look at that. So that's the egg done. And the last bit of the process just now is the grated cheese. You get the top off. And just once again, just place it on. That's the best way of doing it. Just place it on here. Fantastic. It's even more so now with this virus kicking about, to make sure your hands are always clean. So there we go. That's that bit done. That over there. And as I say, you leave the tomatoes till later. What you do is pop that back into the oven for another 15 minutes. That looks absolutely delicious. Now, obviously what I'm going to do is add in the tomatoes now. And I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese now, just to sprinkle it across around where the edges are, shavings it is, and what a difference that will make. Just give it a bit of zing. There we go. Now, last but not least, I can put that back in the oven, and it's not that hot. But it is. Famous last words. Put that back in the oven for another 10 minutes at 200 degrees. Right. I'll just put this underneath while we're here. There we go. Yeehaw. Fantastic. Look at that. I'm a genius. We just come off okay, he said. There it goes. Maybe not. Hold on. We can do this. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah, look at that. There we go. Now obviously I'm going to taste this first before we go any further. Make sure it's up to specification. Let me just put that plate at the road just now. Let's have a look. That is delicious. Absolutely fantastic. It's definitely worth the effort. Welcome to One Oven Cook. Today I'm going to show you how to make avocado, poached egg and toast. First thing you do is crack open your egg into a wee bowl. There we go. Wash your hands. And then the second part of the process is make sure you get a wee vortex going on in here. In other words, swirl the water around. Just go around the sides like that, because a wee vortex as they call it. And then slowly but surely pop this in. There we go. And you can keep swirling it as well while it's in there. And that's now in there for 3 minutes. So I've got a special gadget which I've shown you before, One Oven Cook, and it does the job. It does the job without basically chopping your fingers off. Absolutely brilliant. Now check this out. Give it a wee twist. Look at that. Now, absolutely fantastic. Now it's quite a small avocado this, so we end up using both halves. So what I'll do is I'll put this onto here. in there like so, and just burn them off. So as you can see, there's enough for one side there. Then basically to get the stone out, you pop this bit on there, do a wee twist. Look at that, isn't that fantastic? So now you get the second half on there. Just press your fingers, there we go, look at that, bra. It's not the pleasantest thing to see in somebody's hands. As I say, just move that about, place it around there like so. Now they're just in time, that's 3 minutes done. I'm just going to put some balsamic glaze on it, just to make it a bit more tasty. You can't beat balsamic glaze on avocado, it's bra. And then basically just watch when you get the egg out, very careful. There we go. There we go, put that on top. This is when you open up the egg. Look at that, is that not fantastic? That is just the way it should be. Avocado, poached egg and toast. Bro. As usual, you want to see me having a wee bite, which is absolutely fine. Just do that, hold on this.